No, man. Am I the problem? Like, is it me? Because why the two receivers that I'm rooting so heavy for gotta be the ones hurt? The Washington Commanders are already without Terry McLaurin due to the contract negotiation situation. And then today, Washington lose two more wide receivers as Noah Brown and Michael Gallup were injured. Noah Brown was carted off, and Michael Gallup is dealing with a hamstring injury. Let's talk about it.
The way that we live is not for everybody, man.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
How do you think the rest of Jaden Daniels' career is going to go? If we're, 6, 7 games into Jaden Daniels' career, and he's already milking injuries? Like...
Stop saying my name, you dick riding bastard.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We on the Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be talking about two devastating injuries the Washington Commanders have sustained today. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. We're so close to 10,000 subscribers. So we really appreciate it if you haven't reached that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Let's get straight to it. So, why is all I have to ask. Why? We couldn't even make it to the season yet, and we're already getting hit with devastating injuries. Now, I'm speculating, of course, but Nikki Giovanni said that Noah Brown was carted off Washington Commanders practice today. Anytime a cart is coming out, bro, it's never a good sign. And, why does it, one, have to be my team? And why does it have to be the players that I be pushing so hard for? Y'all know how much I love Noah Brown, man. And it's one thing to be hurt, but to be carted off in June, I'm praying that it's not that serious. And we get some news later that, okay, it's better than what I first initially thought. But my first reaction to seeing that is just no, I'm assuming the worst. Because anytime a card is brought out, come on. And then we just brought him back on a contract extension, and he sustained an abdominal, was it like a kidney issue last year or a lung issue? And he was 100% coming back from that. He was supposed to have a solid year, man. He really was. I know how much I love Noah Brown. It's like a third, fourth option. Now, we'll wait to see what they say the final diagnostic is, or diagnosis, I should say, is. But I'm already just preparing for the worst, man. Then after that, or before that, I should say, we got the news on Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup sustained a hamstring injury. And a lot of people already weren't even that high on him to begin with. So, I'm really feeling down right now, Slim. I ain't gonna lie, because it's is it me? Am I the problem here? Why is they taking my players away and the players that I'm so high on? Jeez. So it seems like Washington may be having to tap into that depth already. You know what I'm saying? Ja'Cory Brooks may absolutely make this roster now. He's already a person that a lot of people are high on and want him to make this roster. We may have no choice at this point. Because although I do think Michael Gallup's injury may not be that serious and he may be ready, for training camp and whatnot, but we already sustaining injuries in mini camp. We ain't, God forbid, I said make it to the season. Can we at least make it to training camp first? Jeez. This season, I already can see it now. It's going to be called adversity. Because we're going to be faced with a ton of adversity this year. I can already see it now. This is the precursor to it now. We already sustained the injuries in June. And I can see the comments now. Juan, relax. You're overreacting. Hell, I don't care. Say it. Yes, I'm overreacting. I love this team too much not to overreact like this. We're losing bodies already and it's June. We ain't even make it to July. We're losing bodies in mandatory minis, not training camp, not preseason, not a game, mini camp. And we're already down a receiver. Michael Gallup, again, hamstring injury, probably not that serious, but we don't even know if he's going to make the roster or not. Noah Brown, we for sure knew was going to make this roster. Now, in the grand scheme of things, okay, will we survive without Noah Brown? Yes, we will be fine. We did it last year without him, but there were moments in which we did say, man, what if we had Noah Brown there? You know what I'm saying? Some of those passes that were overthrown late in the season, in the big games, crucial third downs, like, man, Noah Brown probably would have been a nice option to have. You know, but it's not like we lost anybody like that we can't recover from. And this is no disrespect to Noah Brown, because again, I'm the biggest Noah Brown fan probably in the fan base right now. But we got Jalen Lane, got Luke McCaffrey still, Debo Samuel, obviously Terry McLaurin will come back once he gets paid. Now this opens the door for maybe Chris Moore. Maybe they say Chris Moore was solid yesterday. KJ Osborne still around. Ja'Cory Brooks, a guy again that a lot of you all are high on, and I definitely feel like he has some upside to him. Maybe we have to tap into free agency. Who knows? Who knows what we will have to do now due to this injury? Because I'm telling you guys, it's not like this is a guy. Yes, Noah Brown isn't like, you know what I'm saying, earth shattering. Like, he's not like a wide receiver one, but he was one of the few guys on this roster that were guaranteed to make the roster at the wide receiver position. Now he's already out for the season, potentially. We'll see when we get the actual word on what the injury was, but it says breaking Commanders wide receiver Noah Brown was carted off after practice a few moments ago. He went down during a 77 period throwing his helmet after being helped to the sideline. So anytime a player is throwing his helmet, it's never a good thing, and it never truly is. And it's just like, oh God, man, like, why us? Why do we have to be the team? You know what I'm saying? Anytime we seem to have some type of momentum going, something happens. Last year, look at the season last year. We started off the season very hot. Didn't know when we were going to lose. Felt really good about the season up to that point. Oh, Jaden Daniels MVP. Nope. He goes down with a rib injury. You know, like it's Brian Robinson gets banged up. Like Marshawn Lattimore, we traded for a guy who was injured. So it just seems like we're always unlucky, man. And I hate to overreact like this, but I'm too passionate not to hide or fake my feelings for the camera, bro. I'm always gonna be my authentic self. So if I come back and we get some better news, I'm hoping for it. That'll be cool. But as it said right now, it may not be too kind to us. The injury reapers are already biting us, and it ain't even July. But we'll see. This makes the wide receiver room open, makes the wide receiver room more competitive, and we'll see what they decide to do. Because again, like I said, in all actuality, yes, I'm devastated we lost Noah Brown. Of course, you don't like to see a person go down with the injury. They're human. They're real people. That hurts. It hurts. I promise you, it hurts. And he just came back from an injury. And then also, he was one of the few guys that were guaranteed to make this roster in terms of the wide receiver position. In my opinion, at least, based off what he did last year. Now, that opens it up. Who's going to make this roster? Is it going to be Ja'Cory Brooks? Is it going to be Chris Moore? Is it going to be KJ Osborne? A lot of y'all may get the wish that y'all been wanting. And that's either put the hands in the ball in the hands of an undrafted free agent or an old veteran. And I shouldn't say old, but a veteran in KJ Osborne who had some upside at one point in Minnesota. Didn't really know what he could do after then because he went to New England and was nothing. What does he do with his second year here in Washington? Well, guys, I guess it's time for us to join on the Michael Straction bandwagon, as he seems to be potentially the next guy up as well. Forgot to mention his name. And maybe I'm missing somebody after Chris Moore, before Chris Moore, but that's just what my mind is. My mind's all over the place right now because I'm really trying to just digest why my team got to be the team that is sustaining injuries already in June. But let's see if there's anything before we get up out of here. Any reports? That seems to be it, man. So definitely sucks that it got to be our squad, but hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we figure this out. And prayers up to Noah Brown, speedy recovery for my man. That's my guy right there. Always gonna rock with him. Wishing the best for him. But yeah, man, this is not good news, man. But catch me tonight live on the channel, 8:45 p.m. with the fellas from the Burgundy Breakdown. We'll soon be having our own channel, but we're collabing on my channel and their channels simultaneously for the moment. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get this edited and up so you guys can get this news. Sorry, it's not good news, but gotta be the bearer of bad news sometimes. Like, comment, subscribe, help us to watch. Think, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. We're over to 10,000 subscribers. I'm all over the place stuttering. I love y'all. Peace.
Ballin' like I'm Deshaun, throw the bomb, G. That's IG, my jersey never seen a laundry.